Diseases are caused by a biological pathogen, such as a virus, bacteria, fungus, parasite, and bacteria and viruses invade the body through normal healthy cells, which become host cells and try to multiply as quickly as they can. They multiply through a process called binary fission. Fungal infections are spread through contact and infect the skin. Parasites are organisms that live in or is already in a host and gets its food from the host. Although parasites can infect anybody anywhere, parasitic infections are mainly found in developing countries through sources like contaminated water. Bacteria cause infection by getting into the body and invading normal cells and reproduce just like viruses. Bacterial infections are easier to treat than viral infections since the discovery of antibiotics. However, severe bacterial infections can be very dangerous because of the fact that bacteria reproduce quicker than most organisms. They can multiply quickly if left untreated. For example, E. coli can divide in half every 20 minutes. Human cells do not have a cell wall, but many types of bacteria do. Antibiotics work by preventing a bacterium from building a cell wall once they have invaded, ultimately ending infection.
Infectious diseases are diseases that are caused by a virus, protist, or fungi. They spread from an infected organism or environment to another organism. An example of an infectious disease is E. coli. E. coli is a bacteria normally found in human and animal intestines. Most E. coli are harmless, but some can cause illness. You can get E. coli from animal feces, uncooked meat, unpasteurized juices, and unpasteurized dairy. Wash your hands and cook meat thoroughly to prevent yourself from getting this disease. Tuberculosis is another infectious disease. It is airborne and spreads when someone who has it coughs, sneezes, or even speaks. Symptoms of tuberculosis depend on the area infected, but some examples are fatigue, chest pain, fever, and a bad cough.
Another type of infectious disease is MRSA. This disease is caused by a staph, which is a type of bacteria. However, while most staph infections can be treated with antibiotics, this one can't. This bacteria is resistant to many antibiotics, including methicillin, amoxicillin, and penicillin. MRSA is spread by contact. You can get it if you touch someone or something with the bacteria. The symptoms are small, painful, red bumps resembling pimples or spider bites. Researchers are working hard to develop new antibiotics, but are having a hard time keeping up. MRSA is usually treated with antibiotics that have been combined together to be effective.
Most people are vaccinated to prevent disease. People are vaccinated as children. Diseases that these vaccines prevent include polio, chickenpox, and diphtheria. Although some of these have almost disappeared from the United States, it is still a good idea to be vaccinated. Another, even easier way to avoid disease is to wash your hands. If you get a disease on your hands and touch something else, then you get the germs on that other thing, which may be touched by other people. Washing your hands stops germs from being spread from person to person. Other ways to prevent disease are exercising and getting correct nutrition, which keeps your circulatory and respiratory systems working correctly, and not going to school or work if you are sick. So that's the end. Thanks for watching and stay healthy.